I'm making this circle cutting jig so it fits on my benchtop bandsaw. And to start off, I'm figuring out my bandsaw limits, just to figure out the largest I can make this jig, the largest circles I can cut on it. I'll be using melamine because it's got a slick surface, so it'll be easy to rotate the board as I cut the circle. I'll be using the miter slot to help keep the jig in place as I'm cutting a circle. So I mark off the location and then I dado out just a tiny amount of space underneath so I can glue a miter bar to the bottom. For the miter bar, I'm using plywood, just cutting a very thin strip of about 1/4 inch plywood, and then I just simply glue it in place. Now I'm determining the distance from the front of the bandsaw to the center of the blade. I'm going to use this measurement to figure out where to cut a 1/4 inch slot down most of the jig that'll overhang on the right side of the bandsaw. This is where a knob will slide, which will be the pivot point when cutting the circle. Next, I'm going to change the height of the router to the height of a 1/4 20 nut. This nut has to be recessed in the slot, so what I'm doing is carefully dadoing out just enough space so the dado is exactly the width of the nut. What happens here is the nut should be recessed on the top just like this, so when you move the knob to your desired radius, you can tighten it and then it no longer moves. Before going further, it's nice to cut out the slot for the blade right now, just lining up with the miter slot and then cutting about halfway through until it's lined up with the front of the bandsaw. Now to clamp it in place, you can use a regular clamp like this. This works okay, but on larger radiuses, a better option is these fence clamps. Because with these, all you got to do is drill a 3/8 inch hole just in the side, and going back over to the bandsaw, you can see here, all you have to do is clamp it to the side and it's out of the way. Next, I have to strengthen up the extension, and some people use adjustable legs, but I'm going to cut out 3-inch strips that I can attach to the bottom. To attach these, I'm using pocket screws. You could also screw directly through the top. That works just fine as well. Now I'm going to attach them with CA glue initially, just temporarily, so I can more easily line it up with the right side of the bandsaw top. And then afterwards, I can add the pocket screws. To test out the jig, I'm using a scrap piece of particle board, just cutting out a 22-inch square, and I'm using the center finding jig I made in a previous video, which I made this for circles, but it works perfectly fine for squares just as well. But I mark off 2 lines, and then what I do is just drill out a 1/4 inch pivot hole right in the center. Now, if you didn't want a hole all the way through, you could just drill part way with a shorter knob. That works. But all you got to do is align it with the blade, and then you just simply rotate it along that pivot point and it cuts out the circle.